from the Eileen Dover Studios. The old Eileen Dover Studios had some sound problems and a lot of kitchen noises when we were recording at the Dovetail in Warren for the International Transgender Day of Visibility 2025 open mic. So please ignore the sound problems, concentrate on the words, and feel the love and learn the wisdom of the spoken word of Susan E. Oser. Enjoy.
Next person is spoken word. Where's Sue?
I'm over here.
Thank you, Sue.
So I've been getting back into, actually this event started with getting back into open mic, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so this is the first one I'm going to do. I booked one. Here it is. So I'm going to do 3 pieces for you. The first piece is called A Punk Rock State of Mind, and I wrote this in dedication to a friend that I did an open mic memorial for. And it goes something like this. When Billy Idol said that he had a punk rock mentality with synthesizers in a recent interview, it hit. Going to some of my favorites, like him, Barbara Cho, George Strombopoulos, and others, speak my serotonin and good glee. They are my soulmates, the outsider types, the ones who twist and turn the boundaries and bends. Speaking the truth out of form and communication. Speaking the truth and not giving a damn if they are liked for it or not. And when they get trolled and when we don't care, it's nothing to us. For we know the game and call it out. And we also come from a system where we had to conform to something and said, nope, not for me. And on we go, becoming our own individual selves and timing. Sure, we had some issues that rushed our bodies and wanted to part, but use those things to get stronger and thrive and telling the world how it really is. How do you think punk and punk rock was founded in the first place? It was not just a rise against the system. It was a way to rebel against control of the sheeple and the masses who are there waiting to be followed. Drinking that Kool-Aid mixed with vulnerability, it was these people who released their anger and pathetic poetic thoughts in song. But not just with shouldering in a band. Painting, sculptures, being unashamed of themselves. And on the surface, it was like that, and sometimes still is. Deep down, they had to keep going and sometimes fight those personal demons. And sadly, lost so young and kind of lonely sometimes. And while there's this punk rock spirit, and that spirit lives on, and it still lives, because that's the kind of resistance in themselves, by taking care of themselves and living right. That's true punk rock. Even living straight edge is punk. I know my way of thinking and living was always and will be different, but I never had a name for it. Now I do. A punk rock state of mind mentality. So as somebody who's being a proud trans ally, I must say, I came up with this one that I'd like to turn into the zines. I've seen these zines all around, and there is a movement right now of zine making that is unbelievable that I'm planning to be a part of. So this one is called, What's So Bad About Being Trans? A future zine. So what's so bad about being trans? They're trying to live their lives. They want families and want to survive. What's so bad about being trans? It's just a change of mind and heart. And being someone they feel is truly themselves, being radically honest. What's so bad about being trans? They're not the big bad, what the media makes them out to be. Not a big population of people, but slowly growing. So why the fear? So what's so bad about being trans? Nothing. The hate is based on ignorance. Those who don't know are misled and brainwashed in the head. Be present and educate. And I have one more piece I'd like to finish off, and I think this is a good one, because it speaks to us here. It's going to go with stream of consciousness too. It's called courage. What does it take to do something on your own? What does it take to do someone else? Could you admit that you had a problem? Maybe it took you a long time to take that brave step, but you did it anyway. You did it on your own now with no one else to tell you what to do. You took that braver step, and that is what it takes. Every life you live, everything you do is courage. You being here and resisting is courage. Going out there and fighting and speaking out and protesting, that is true courage. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Susan E. Oser, for your great spoken word. I was able to hear it several times because of editing it, and some of your lines in your poetry are quite profound. Thank you for contributing to the International Transgender Day of Visibility, too. Thank you for showing your visibility, Susan. I know you do a lot for our community, and we really appreciate it. We'll hope to see you next year at the Transgender Day of Visibility.